effectively in their day-to-day workflows. I'd like to welcome you all to our webinar today, which is improving roadway data management using the ArcGIS platform. Our focus area today will be just to show how road agencies can utilize fully the power of the ArcGIS system in proper data management and also team coordination. Over the course of this presentation, we will go over the innovative technology solutions customized to the common road agencies' needs and workflows. We will cover things like the standard workflows for managing and maintaining the road data, how we can develop data management foundation for your road network, how you can be bringing in data from the field and visualizing and analyzing these respective assets along the road network. So you might ask yourself, why do departments in the road agencies, why might they need ArcGIS? So ArcGIS is a comprehensive geographic information system. It is also a business system that enables organizations like yourself to access and deploy a wide range of location-based capabilities to support your organization. Also, ArcGIS is the only platform that can connect seemingly disconnected data, that can connect seemingly disconnected data using the most comprehensive set of analytical methods and spatial algorithms available in the ArcGIS system. Also, using location as the connective thread, you can uncover hidden patterns and trends, improve predictive modeling, and create a single authoritative version of the truth, all to help you gain actionable intelligence from all types of data sets that you might be working with. GIS is the business system that connects all government agencies and their respective departments to each other and to your citizens and stakeholders that you might be serving. You find that citizens might want to have the confidence that the government is providing a safe, sustainable, healthy, and livable community. So ArcGIS supports you in delivering on these promises by connecting stakeholders with your authoritative data and content as well. At Esri Eastern Africa, we have partnered with clients from various parastatals, county and national governments of all sizes to configure solutions and define workflows that help governments operate more efficiently and make better decisions. So whether you are a road agency under the public works and development, construction and design, or you're actively involved in the right-of-way and land acquisition process, ArcGIS has a solution for you to simplify your workflows and allow you to operate in a connected and centralized environment. ArcGIS also includes a series of solutions that align with your business needs, transform your use of ArcGIS, and also help you to maximize on the investments that you're making in location-based data and technology. We do have industry-specific configurations of ArcGIS that are designed to improve operations, help you provide new insights, and also enhance the services that you provide to the public. And you can deploy the ArcGIS solutions in minutes and get them up and running quickly with your ArcGIS online organization or with ArcGIS Enterprise on infrastructure you manage behind your firewall. And for our focus area for this webinar, we will be majorly looking at the road workflows. So you find that, first of all, roads are the most important public assets for local governments to maintain. And road condition is also greatly affected by a local government's or road agency's ability to perform timely maintenance and upgrades to their road network. So over time, we do know that weather, climate, and traffic can cause the road pavement to degrade. And every community will face challenges maintaining high quality roadway and pavement condition information. So you find that there are progressive communities that are utilizing or using mapping technologies to streamline road inventory and effectively assess pavement conditions. So today, I'd like to introduce you to the roadway management solution. It is an ArcGIS solution that has a set of capabilities that can allow you or can help the local governments or road agencies inventory their public roads and respective characteristics, can help you conduct routine pavement condition assessments, and also streamline inspections and maintenance activities. So when roads are in poor condition, they can constrain communities or even road users' economic vitality. They can put lives at risk and increase the cost of operating a vehicle. So as a result, road maintenance organizations have to perform routine inspections of the road condition and also conduct maintenance or repairs to the road network. So the solution is going to be centered around common road workflows, thematic themes that are centered around, for example, if you have aging roadways and pavement condition, there is the rising depreciation of roads, especially roads with high volumes of traffic, or even the ones that are connecting major cities and towns. You find that the digital inventories might be generally lacking or even non-existent. So you find that in many road agencies, knowledge or data about their roadways and pavement condition might either be decentralized, that is, might be sitting in individual machines or computers, or might even be lacking. Or you find that where the data actually exists, it is often generated by private sector companies under contracts to assess pavement at a given point in time. And this might limit the road agency's ability to understand the current pavement conditions and plan operational activities accordingly. It also limits an organization's ability to assess the pavement condition trends and plan for a long-range capital investment. So the roadway management solution includes a collection of forecast maps and application that are designed to work together as a comprehensive system for your organization or road agencies. The public roadways and their characteristics can be fast automated and improved with a series of applications that can help you fast develop an inventory of the publicly owned roads and their characteristics from record information so that you can effectively assess the quality of roadway assets in your community. There is also included an app that helps you conduct a guardrail, pavement marking, and traffic calming inventory so that you can enhance record information and conduct inspection and maintenance activities easily and also efficiently. The pavement conditions can also be assessed with a series of applications that help you conduct asphalt, concrete, pavement condition inspections so that you can maintain a numerical rating for the road pavement in your community. There's also an application that helps you review the pavement condition and road characteristics so that you can assess the pavement conditions and also plan for future road improvements. Then for inspection and maintenance activities can be streamlined with an application that first helps you organize routine and ad hoc maintenance activities so that you can understand the current condition of the roads in your community. Finally, you can increase transparency and public trust. You can increase the transparency and public trust with a single website destination that helps you to share the current pavement ratings, paving plans, and related road information so that you can reduce calls to the office and combat misinformation. There's also a digital survey form that helps you to solicit service requests from the public so that you can tackle small problems before they become large and costly. So at that point, I'd like to take a few minutes to now show you the roadway management solution. So allow me to share a different screen. Kindly confirm that you can see my screen.
Yeah, we can see Christine.
Thank you, thank you. So the solution that you're seeing on the screen has been built first on the ArcGIS platform, and more specifically using ArcGIS Experience Builder. And just to mention that the data has been configured in the ArcGIS Pro desktop environment. So we do have the Roadway Management Center, which is a single website destination that helps you to share and also monitor the pavement ratings, the paving plans, and also related road information for your road network. And the first part that we can go through is the inventory page that keeps a record of road network and their respective characteristics. So for starters, we do have the road segments page that provides us with the spatial component of our network. It gives us the name of our road, also the road ID of the road. And for starters, I can either choose to look at the legend for my map, which only contains the road segments. I can edit existing features. For example, you want to change the name of a road, you want to change the geometry of a road, I can change directly from the Roadway Management Center. I can also look for particular roads. For example, I can filter out my data sets from the background. And for example, I want to look for example, Thika Road. So it's going to search the system and provide for me with the road network for Thika Road section or segment. The other part that we have an inventory of is the road classes of all my road network. So for example, I have a list of categories for my road based on my legend. I do have the red color representing my major highways. I have the other freeways and expressways. I have the minor arterials, major collectors. And for example, we want to change maybe a particular road. It has changed. For example, we can pick one. I want to select one road segment. And we can see this is a minor collector, and maybe after deliberation or improvement from maybe changing from one road agencies to another, it's moving from a minor collector to maybe a major collector. All I need to do is just change the attributes for this particular road segment, and all I need to do is update. And we can see that in real time, this changes the color of my particular road class. I can also do the same as I did from the road segment page. I am able to filter out my data sets. For example, I only wanted to filter out my data to only see the major highways or interstate roads for my road network. I can see I do have around 2 road sections, and I can click on one interactively and view the attributes for this particular road, or I can choose to open from the small drop down at the bottom. I can look at the particular road classes, And we do have another feature that is called editor tracking, such that if anybody else made changes to my road network, you would see who created, first of all, who created this road segment, when was it created, when was it last edited, and on which particular date. Other than that, I am also able to view the pavement type of my particular road. So for example, whether I want to see whether my road sections are of asphalt type, athletic track, whether it's gravel or concrete, I'm able to view from my interactive map that is online or on the web. I can even change the status. For example, I want to change, we have a road improvement. For example, first of all, I want to filter out and I want to see the concrete roads, filter all the data sets, and then I want to change the type of the pavement. So I can select one of them, and maybe this is moving from concrete, and we want to improve this one and change it to asphalt. All I need to do is change the category for this particular road segment and just click update, and this updates the entire road network. Then if I come back and clear out the filtering button, I'm left with all of the road networks that we are managing, and we are able now to see the different pavements and also the updated pavement type for this particular road. It's moved from concrete to asphalt. Also, another part or another section of the inventory is that we are able to view the number of lanes for particular roads. That is the data, or the road networks are categorized as per the number of lanes within the individual road networks. And we can see that the darker regions or the darker roads are indicating that either they have more than either 5 or more number of lanes. And the concept is the same. If you wanted to update your existing roads, you want to, first of all, visualize only the ones with 2 number of lanes only. You're able to see from there. Also, you're able to see a list of, or the more attribute information about this particular road. And as you are noticing is that from the same road network or the geometry of the road segments, we are able to now overlay with more attribute information to enrich our data sets and enrich the information that we keep or store for our particular road segments. The other bit that we are able to look at is the speed limit. It is very key for road agencies to be able to keep a record of the speed limit for the different road segments, the intersections, the roundabouts. So we want to see, for example, the darker sides, this indicating, for example, a highway. And we can see that for this particular highway, we do have a speed limit of about 80 kilometers per hour. And then when we jot down and filter out through to the estate roads, we're seeing that the speed limit is reducing over time. Also, the other bit that we are able to keep track of or keep an inventory of is the construction history. That means we are able to keep track of whether our road networks are undergoing either new construction, major rehabilitation, reconstruction, structural overlay, or if any other type of construction type, we're able to key in others, and also we're able to specify what is the type of construction that is ongoing. And the same way we can visualize, for example, we only want to see the roads that are undergoing new construction. We do have a list of them with the actual length of the particular roads. We also have an inventory of some of the assets. For example, you'd want to keep an inventory of the guardrails that you are managing on your different road segments. For example, if I click on one, I am able to see the attribute information for this particular guardrail. I'm seeing that, first of all, it was last inspected on 15th of June 2022, and the person who was inspecting said that it has a very good condition. When was it installed? We do have the guardrail ID, the post type, the post spacing. We're able to see where it is and who actually owns this. For example, this one, we can see that we are the ones who own this particular guardrail. And then I want us to go to now the maintenance bit, whereby you find that our road network, the assets along our road are constantly undergoing maintenance activities. So you might first of all want to keep track of what is being maintained, where is it being maintained from. For example, we can see from the roads, we have, as I mentioned, the road segments are giving us a brief summary of the road name and its actual geometry, where is the road section actually located. Also, if I did want to view or filter out the maintenance activities, for example, I want to see the ones that are ongoing along the Eastern Bypass, the data is filtered out for me. I can zoom in on it. I can click on that asset and I can view what is happening for this particular maintenance activity. And I can even go further and view what type of maintenance activity is actually ongoing. And I can see that this is it's in progress. And what is happening here is that there is a portal repair that is ongoing. And we're seeing that the status for this one is still in progress. It has not yet been completed, but if it gets to completion, the person who is in charge or has been assigned this task can come and change the status from in progress to completed, and we can then see the statistics listed from this other side of our page or of our maintenance page. We also have a record, or we are keeping also a record of the maintenance activities for our guardrails. So if I can just pan and move to where my guardrails are, I can see currently, as per the list of inventory that I have, I do have about 16 guardrails installed for this particular road, and this looks like the Mbagathi Way. And we can see that all of the guardrails that we have all undergone inspection, and we do have an inventory telling us what is the condition of those particular guardrails. And we can see that most of them have fair conditions. We have about 6 that have poor conditions. We do have about only 1 that has very poor condition. I can see the inspection details. For example, I can click on one and see that this is, and zoom to that place or to that location, and I can see that this is a bridge rail. It has a very poor condition. It actually does require maintenance, and also it requires replacement, not only just maintenance. And we can see that the installation date, and when it was last inspected. And we can see that the person who inspected this asked that there is rail damage and other information about this, and just to justify why for this particular guardrail it actually requires overall replacement for this one. And we can even go a step further and assign this task or this maintenance task to somebody from our team. So I can just create an assignment from our application that we call ArcGIS Workforce, that allows us to assign maintenance activities or issues to our different departments. Maybe we want to inform the maintenance team that this particular guardrail requires information, and we can say, for example, for this one, it's a guardrail maintenance activity that we want to be undertaken. It has picked the geometry for this one and picked the global ID for that particular road section. We can assign this to somebody else. So for example, I want to give Faith or Tenure to ensure that this has been handled. For the priority, I can say, because it does actually require replacement, I can say that this is of high priority, and I can say that I can even specify that I'd want her to be finished to replace this guardrail by the 27th of this month, and I want at 9 a.m. I'd want that to be fixed. And then I can also add a description and say replace this guardrail. Sorry. And if I even had an image, I would attach an image to this and create that assignment. And this would inform Faith that there's an assignment that she has been provided for and she needs to take care of this. All right, so we can see that we have created an assignment for this one, and this one is a replacement activity that we need to be handled. All right, and then we have another application that has been pre-configured that allows the different road users who are constantly on our roads. Maybe you are driving through a particular road segment and you notice that there is an issue. There is a publicly available form that allows you to report what incident that you might have encountered along the particular road segment. For example, I'm driving through maybe a particular highway around about, and I'm seeing that somebody has illegally parked the road on or across the road or close to the road. I can even go a step further and maybe pick the location of that road. For example, this one, I want to say that it is along a highway just close to the Haile Selassie Avenue, and we have a stray parking or illegal parking there. And I can even say a description and say a black car has been parked close to the roundabout. Okay. And then I can even add an image to that, and I can choose to either maintain this report anonymous, or I can even add contact information so that the respective authorities can reach out and contact me and just for clarification of the incident. And once I am satisfied with what I have entered, I can just click submit. And what that does is that from the other side, we do have the people or the road agencies in charge who are managing the data that is coming in real time. So from the office side, so if I just refresh this page that allows me to manage the requests as they are coming in. All right, so what I have is a list of reported incidences, and I can see that it is coming in real time. That is, if I see the one that we have just reported right now, it is an illegal parking. And for the details, the person said that a black car has been parked close to the roundabout. And we can even create an assignment and to provide our staff or to give to our staff or to alert our staff that there is an issue that needs fixing and kindly take care of this. And the person also has a brief description of where that incident actually happened. And also to improve on that or to extend that functionality, we do have the platform that allows us to monitor at the from a high level side to just monitor the requests that are coming in. And I can see that I do have a couple of requests on my desk. They're about 6 with a small description of where they are. I can click on one. I can even, if there was an image attached to this one, I can see that yes, there is a damaged curb or gutter for this one. And this is the image the person also captured what was actually happening. Also, I am able to view my requests that are coming in. For example, so far, we've only had requests coming in the month of September. I do have statistics on the different types of requests that have been reported. And then finally, within the roadway management application is that I am able to have an assessment of my road pavements that is from the field work, the people who are undergoing or undertaking surveying work or maintenance activities, they're able to keep track of or to report or to keep an inventory of the pavement ratings that is coming in from 0 to 5 rating. So for example, I wanted to see the road network that has a rating of 5. That means it has an excellent pavement condition. I'm also able to assess or to have a statistics of the ones for our road network. For our entire road network, we have about 27.41 kilometers of excellent or having excellent road condition. I can also view the ones that have about around fair condition, that is about 265 kilometers or 265.75 kilometers assessed. And for the 3, we have about, that is good condition, that's about that 366.58 kilometers. And how about if I wanted to see the ones that have 0? And 0 means that for these roads, they're still under new construction. So we have not yet provided a rating for these particular road segments or the pavement for these particular roads. That means that it's still undergoing construction. And once we finish the construction exercise, we will be able to provide a rating for these particular road segments. Also, another feature that we have, we might want to associate the connection between why do we have, for example, why do we have poor pavement condition? Is it because that we are working or we are dealing with busy roads? So I'm able to filter out, for example, for the road network that has busy road usage, and we can try to see that maybe it has maybe it has poor road pavement condition because it is very frequently used. Or if I wanted to also see, maybe for all of them, if I wanted now to filter out my data sets and I want to view the roads that have maybe dual carriageway, how many are they that we are currently managing? If you wanted to see maybe the service roads, where are they? How many kilometers of service roads do we or are we managing under our road agency? I am also able to see, I want to be able to see the road network that has maybe clear road marking conditions, because we know that this is very important for road users and also the road agencies that are managing the road. So for the road marking condition, we are seeing that as per the road network that we are managing, we have about 183.2 kilometers. And for that one, we are seeing that it is ranging from either good pavement condition, fair pavement condition, or even excellent road condition. I am also able to view the faded road network, accentuate whether it's a busy road or it's just a normally used road. So based on the capabilities of ArcGIS dashboards, we are able to get at a glance, with a few clicks of a button, we're able to get statistics or analytics of our different road segments and our different road networks. So at that point, I'd like to end the bit of presentation that we were going through, and I'd like to open the floor for, if you have any question, if you have any comments, kindly you can raise your hand and ask. Victor?